if you're a parent and you're watching this, hey, Daddy-o,
Hey,
Mommy-o.
Mama. Hey, Big Mom.
Are you a MILF? Are you a DILF?
Are you going to come over after this episode? Well, what's going on today? We're playing some more Please Scream special. It's the month of October. We're playing spooky-ish, Halloween vibey games. Matt, tell me what's going on.
We're playing Castlevania Advance Collection.
Which game are you going to play?
I think I'm going to go with Aria of Sorrow.
That's the one I was playing.
Yeah, that's my favorite one of these three.
Play Dracula.
Okay.
I thought you were playing Aria of Sorrow.
I am.
Dracula.
They're all Dracula.
No!
Ooh.
Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Blinded, drifted by moonlight. What does she say?
Winning
Sing the
Love
whole
by
thing.
Daylight.
Make your name Skull Cross.
Oh, okay.
Please say it again, Matt.
It's fighting evil by moonlight.
Yes.
Winning love by daylight.
Yes. Quite.
Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Basically, there's an eclipse, and they
your
wake
name
up in
is
a
Soma.
castle.
Soma Cruz.
¿Cómo se cruz?
Soma se Cruz?
No one's going to get that, but we got
Yeah,
it.
they will.
¿Cómo se cruz?
Nobody's gonna watch the Paratopic
Oh,
episode.
you're right. It's going into the Disney vault, and we'll release it again in 25 years.
Yeah.
To massive acclaim.
And everyone's going to say, oh, that's what they call it.
They were so ahead of their time.
That's what they were talking about.
Okay, so this guy's name is Aricado.
Avocado?
His name is
Aricado.
Genya.
But if you say it,
Dracula.
if you say Aricado, it's like a Japanese person saying Alucard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, Dakira. Dakira. That's Dracula.
Hell yeah.
And Soma Cruz is
Wolfman.
Soma Cruz
Selma Hayek.
is Selma Hayek. Yeah.
Soma Cruz is Tom Cruise's breakfast.
We're in Dracula's castle.
Huh?
So
What's a Dracula?
These are all games that were on the Game Boy Advance, and I beat this game on my phone.
Hell yeah.
Ew.
An enemy.
Phones? You got phones, right?
You got phones, Diablo, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thanks, Alucard.
Damn it.
Yeah!
Oh, I got hit with a ball.
Eek. I wish Sailor Moon was here.
Put a Sailor Moon sprite in the game.
Yatta.
Next chance, right there.
Is she hot?
Right there.
Or is she not?
I think she's a teenager, so...
Yeah, she's in
not.
high school.
So not.
Well, I was asking,
I'm just saying.
She's
It's
in high
best
school.
not to ask.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask other awkward questions like that. Dora the Explorer, hot or not?
Not.
Well, we already know how you feel about Boots.
Yeah, that's true.
Boots is a bitch.
That's not what you said before.
I love Boots.
That's true.
What was I saying?
You
You
wanted,
wanted to have sex with Boots?
Yeah.
He's hot.
Do you remember this?
I do. I just want to have sex with his boots.
What the? Oh.
Well, I thought...
I thought it was like a blue screen of death or something.
Yeah. Your Switch just...
Whoops. Okay.
Is that a rabbit?
Yes.
Oh, here comes the great music.
Ding, ding, ding,
Get closer to
ding.
this thing,
Oh fuck.
Matt.
We could rotate it out a little bit. Just pause it, and then move the mic.
Okay. That's good.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm throwing the spears.
I love these sprites. They're delightful.
It looks very Japanese.
Delightfully grotesque.
It is very Japanese.
Say that to my face.
What's the most Japanese thing you've ever experienced? I know what it is for Zach.
What?
Bathhouse.
The bathhouse. Yeah.
You had your wang out in front of a bunch of Asian guys.
But I think it was a Korean bathhouse.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
That is your fucking bad.
Whoa, my bad.
Jeff, put your hands down.
I don't know what the most Japanese thing I've ever experienced.
Could you please put away your Swiss Army knife, Jeff?
The most Japanese thing I ever saw.
It's a Swiss Army knife.
No, I don't need to be here.
Epcot.
An apricot?
Epcot.
Oh, Epcot?
I mean, they hire people from Japan and that work in the Japan area, and we went to the hibachi grill. It was kind of cool.
Oh.
I think the most Japanese experience I've ever had is I went to a Japanese restaurant No, in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I'd like to go to Japan one day. It's on my list.
I think it was also the most expensive sushi I've ever eaten.
Sushi can get really expensive.
If you pay for it.
I've heard that there's place. What, did you dine and dash?
Well, I didn't, but I did.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Matt, did you ever do that?
Dine and dash?
No.
Man, how many times have you dined and dashed?
0.
I've done it before
Really?
by accident.
Oh. You just forget to pay and leave?
Must have been.
Where was it?
You
Where
got
did
a
you
new
do that
cake.
at?
Well, I guess it doesn't really count if it's drive-through.
Oh, you told us that story kind of recently if you did
Yeah.
that. Which I think is like a badass story.
Where, yeah, I accidentally drove through the pay window and then just didn't pay.
It's kind of badass.
That's a good one. I wouldn't even imagine dining and dashing.
I don't have the audacity.
Well, I think one time at Waffle House, I left the money on the table because I'm like, yeah, that's a badass thing to do, but that's just not how you do it.
I mean, like, you can.
But it's like an asshole thing to do.
If it's
I
not
feel like-
if it's not enough to cover your tab.
Yeah. But I feel like
Yeah, that's just stealing.
Ooh.
Well, let's say you go to Waffle House and you get like one waffle and an egg or something. You spend $7.
You leave a 10.
Yeah, you leave a 30% tip and you're at that bitch. Like, that's fine. And it's cool. It's badass. You have to just like... That's how they used to... Are you jerking off? Stop.
Yeah.
That's just... Matt, stop, Matt.
In real life or in
Yeah.
the game.
You're trying to talk about waffles.
Not your dick, dude.
That's like, I know.
Oh, the
Oh,
bone.
jeez. He
the
hits hard.
vertical bone.
Is it called a creaking skull?
Yeah. Oh.
He's not even creaking. You can't even hear him.
Yeah, but look at his... He's disgusting.
He's not that bad.
He's got like a tail. I hate him.
That's his spinal cord, you buffoon.
Yeah, turned into
Oh.
a tail because he got no legs.
Jeff, I thought you knew better than this.
I don't know anything. I was born unknowing, and I'll die not knowing.
Oh,
You should have picked up some knowledge along the way, pal.
Hey, I did it.
I did. I spent too much money on it.
Well,
And it served me no good.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
You'll get there.
Woohoo.
One day, I aspire to not be a dunce.
Not
One day.
me. I have realistic goals.
Yeah, it's your goal.
Have a successful stand-up comedy career.
Tell us
that's,
about that.
That's Zach's new thing. Since our last recording session, he's...
I've been going to comedy clubs, baby. I'm going to do an open mic night before the end of the year, and then I'm sure I'll have a great story to tell by the time I get back. But all you guys need to know is I've been going to comedy clubs, practicing my shit, and these boys have come along to help support me.
Do you want to give the Please Laugh audience a little sneak preview? Just like a little taste. Little taste. Like a 10-second little...
I don't know if I have any of those jokes ready.
You got no future.
Damn.
But this lion head that's got wheel, he's good. He's called Blair
He's called Paul Blart's Mall Cop.
too.
You guys want to tell the story about the lumberjack comedian that went up to bat?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Well, someone talk about it. They don't know.
So all three of us went to open mic night a week ago, a little more than a week ago.
Yeah.
And this guy gets on stage.
And
And that's the end of the story. He just like got on stage and he
Didn't
looked
say
like
shit.
he looked like a bald lumberjack. And
And
it was the most excruciating set I've ever sat
it
through.
was a bigger bum than Little Boy or whatever those things were called. Let's not say that.
Little Boy and
Holy
Fat Man.
shit!
The
You
Fat
wiped
Man.
out the entire fucking city with his bad comedy.
Maybe not the most appropriate joke to say in a thing where we're talking about the most Japanese stuff. Oy vey. But let's just say he did not do well.
I don't even think he was the worst bomb of the night, though.
Yeah, but he wasn't good.
He was horrible.
And but also like he had two girls that were with him, like friends or something, and they sat in the table in front of us.
And you can tell that they were embarrassed.
Yeah, they were embarrassed, but they were also like trying hard to like laugh at the jokes and be supportive.
But it wasn't good.
And the one girl in the red dress just kept looking back at all of us like, "Aren't you guys gonna laugh?" And she just like kept looking back after every punchline, like, "Hey, we're all having a good time, right?" And it was just like, "Bitch, no, we're not having a good time."
The worst guy though was the guy who was like, "Hey, social media, what's up? Who's on Facebook?" And then just like, so everyone has 4 minutes to do their set, and he was like 2 minutes in. He's just like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm done."
Yeah.
And just walked away.
He was kind of bombing.
It was rough. Yeah, he didn't land any jokes.
He
got one good joke that Matt laughed at, where he said that we should kill Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, and he was like trying to start a chant as a joke, and I was just ready to chant. I'm like, yeah, fucking do it.
Matt's just
he's anti-Mark.
No, he's just pro chant.
Yeah.
Anytime you can get behind him, something to chant, he will. Yeah.
Yeah. Any opportunity to just be part of a cause.
That's why I like concerts. Just sing along.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They can sing about, worshiping the devil, whatever.
There's this one guy that was like disgruntled with his work. He was doing open mic night, basically the place we go to. There's like 20 comics who do 4 minutes a piece, right? So that's the format. And so this comic was just like, yeah, anybody else got a bad job? I don't have a good job. And then he was just like, in fact, let's get everyone in here to chant.
Fuck this company.
Yeah, fuck this company, right? And so we all are like, sure, why not? We'll humor you. So everyone in the club, appeases, F this, company name in here. And then he's like, he got like quiet. And he's just like, they record this. I have it on camera, right? And then no one reacted or laughed at all. And he was just like, all right, so next joke. And it's like, you think that we care if your work knows that you started a chant? You're not going to show them. You're the one leading the chant, you dumb skank.
Yeah. Also, you get the video. You don't have to post it.
Yeah. So, swing and a miss from that bitch.
Yeah.
You get the video?
You can pay them to have them record your stand-up.
And then you can post it yourself.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then, I think the worst of the night was, are you just farming this guy?
Yeah.
You want his spirit or whatever.
Yeah.
The worst joke of the night, in my opinion, is the guy who did an entire set about homeless people, and it sucked.
Yeah, it was just mean-spirited.
It was like, homeless people, am I right?
It's like,
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, they exist.
What's up with those homeless? I mean, are they going to get a house? In this economy? Tough luck.
That would have been nicer than what he said.
Yeah.
He's like, man, they're all no home. What did he say? I don't know. I remember him saying something about walking through this guy's living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a Yelp for... What was it?
It was like, he said that there should be a subscription service for homeless people. Like, you subscribe to homeless people, and then they help you, because he told a story about a homeless guy getting his keys out of his car by breaking the window. And then it's like, that's not a joke. Nothing about it was funny. He sucked. I didn't like him at all.
If we had tomats, we could have thrown him.
I could have. They would have thrown me out, though, because there's no heckling at the club. But boy, howdy, I would have.
Boy, howdy, I would have do that.
But yeah. Zach, share your favorite joke.
From that night?
That joke.
There was this girl that was super nervous, and she had her friends there with her, and they were all like, yeah. And
they were really good, supportive friends.
Yeah, apparently it was her first time. And she kind of had like a Mitch Hedberg approach, and it was like really, really hilarious.
She killed it.
Yeah, but like she had a lot of stinky jokes, but like the whole atmosphere of her set was like hilarious. Like she
knew the jokes were bad, and
yeah,
so that made it funny.
And so she handled it very well. But she did this one where she's like, yeah, I took my dog for a walk. We went for a walk down the street. We had to end it halfway through, though, because my dog had to go home to take a shit.
That's a good joke.
And I laughed so hard, I cried. I, was crying. I thought it was so funny. She was, so embarrassed. She couldn't even face the crowd.
Yeah. It was a really good time. We had a lot of fun. And then Zach and I went back this week to go, and it was sold out, so we just sat on the street
Really?
for 2 hours.
Yeah,
we went to a bakery.
Yeah,
we went to a bakery down the street and just chilled.
Just Midtown, that city we were in.
Yeah.
For an hour and a half, 2 hours, just sitting in the street, and we gave some homeless people some money without having to subscribe to their subscription base like that.
Yeah, or insult them.
Yeah. We respectfully gave them money because they were just trying to get a bus. But shit, bro.
We're going again next week.
Yeah. And I hate to be a cop-out bitch boy to not tell a joke on the air right now, but I'll give you some topics.
That's the entire format of this show is jokes. So you gotta say a joke at some point.
Well, I'm like super nervous about these jokes, particularly.
Just give them a little like. This is a kind of a joke that I would piss out on stage.
So, the kind of joke I would piss out on stage. I got this bit where I'm going to talk about gas station hot dogs and how I'm for them. I'm pro gas station hot dogs. And for all you people at home, I don't drink. I'm not a drinker, but I have been cut off of gas station hot dogs, and that's a true story.
Yeah.
I've been cut off.
If you ever go to an open mic night and a guy talks about being cut off of gas station hot dogs, it might be Zach.
It might be me. And if his name is Zach, it might be me. Should I have a stage name?
Maybe.
Zork.
They
That's
call
a
me
good name.
Captain Zork.
Bitcheroony. That's a good one.
Bitcheroony? Oh, that's already taken. By your mom.
Damn.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Damn.
I've been mean to Jeff his last few recording sessions.
He's been mean to me the last few lifetimes. Nice arrows.
Thank you.
I also got this stand-up bit about how fireflies are perverts. That's gonna be
pretty good.
That's gonna be a pretty good joke when it's done.
I got this stand-up bit about recording more episodes of this show.
Oh, that sounds pretty funny.
Yeah.